Hello everybody, this is Leah and this is Let's Get High on Yarn. Today I'm going to show you how to do the magic circle. Some people call it the magic ring. Call it whatever you like. Let's go ahead and get started here. First we're going to take our yarn. I'm going to lay it across the palm of my hand, kind of like that. Just let it loose there. I'm going to wrap this yarn around my finger. Okay, there's one. And I'm going to come up again and I'm going to go crossways with it. Just kind of cross it like that. Alright, let's see if you can see that. Then I'm going to go under this one yarn here. I'm going to pull the back yarn through. Come up like that. And then I'm going to do a single crochet to kind of lock it into place. Right here. Single crochet, lock it into place. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and do double crochets. We're going to do them through this loop right here. Right, so we're going to yarn over, go down and go through that loop, ring, whatever you want to call it, yarn over, pull through that loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops on the chain, yarn over, do the last 2 loops on the chain, and that is your double crochet. All right, let's go ahead and do some. Let's go around that ring a few times and let's get it so we can close the ring. Okay, so however many times you want to do it, you can do half double crochets through that loop, doubles, singles, however you want to do it, as long as you go through that loop. All right, I'm going to do double crochets. All right, we go through the loop. Yarn over, last 2. Okay, let's just keep going. Yarn over, through the loop, double crochet. Go through that loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. There's our double crochet, yarn over, go in that loop. Alright, that's kind of how it's looking. Looks like that. You got your double crochets all going here. And that's what the rest of the ring looks like. We're going to continue on with our double crochets. There's actually a couple of ways you can do the magic ring or a magic loop. This is just one way. I'm sure there's several ways you can do it. I only know of a few. And that's what I'm going to do here, show you how to do those, and then whatever you feel comfortable with, you can adopt that routine of doing it. We're almost there. Almost got enough to close my ring. That's how it's looking. Yarn over. Let's do 2 more. 1 and our last one, 2. Okay, and that's what it looks like so far. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to close our ring by pulling this little yarn here, the non-working yarn that's hanging down here, what's left of it. We're going to pull that. We're going to close the loop, right? So there's the loop. I've got my little yarn back here and I'm just going to pull it. See it closing that ring. All right, and then I'm going to slip stitch right here into that stitch. And there's the magic ring. Some people leave it open a little bit depending on what you're working on. Some people like it really, really closed. In that case, you'd really pull that like that. All right. And then depending on what projects you're doing, you just continue on either whatever stitch you're into to continue your work. But that's the magic ring. One way of doing it anyway. All right. And then I'll continue. I'll show you the next way I know how to do it. Let's just go ahead and frog this. All right. We're going to take our yarn. We're going to make a slip knot. Let's pull it like that. Take your crochet hook, slide it through, and just kind of cinch it up like that. Okay, and then I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got my 4 chains on my crochet hook. I'm going to slip stitch into this first chain right here. Put my crochet hook in. I'm going to grab a loop, pull it through both. Okay, and it should look about like this. You pull it through. You got a little circle right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and chain 1 and close it, or keep it from slipping away from me. And then I'm just going to do double crochets right there in the middle of that. You're going to kind of pull it apart to see it. But I'm going to do my double crochets right there in that circle loop. There's my first double crochet. Yarn over. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make my double crochets. You go ahead and make yours or whatever stitch you're working on. Now with the chain 4 and joining, there's this piece of yarn that's kind of hanging up here, the little piece. And I kind of weave that into my circle. Not weave it in, but I kind of just hold it as I go around that circle. All right. There's a circle. Go through there. Double crochet. Hold that, take that yarn, bring it down with me as I go through that hole. Oh, bit of a bite. There we go. Just keep going. Keep going. Almost there. Almost got enough to close my circle. Keep that one yarn there. Let's do one more here. There we go. Our last one. Okay, it should be looking about like this. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch into this first chain right here. Get in there. Tight there. There we go. I'm going to chain 1. Okay, that's what we got, kind of looking like that. Now if you want to go ahead and close that loop tighter, that's pretty good, but you can always pull on this back small yarn here, the non-working yarn. Pull it. Oh, made our circle disappear. Just about. So you see you can close the circle with this small non-working yarn by just pulling it closed. And there you have a magic circle using chain 4. Okay. All right, so that's how to do the magic circle, and until next time, maybe we'll learn a different stitch. All right, thank you.